Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Toby, and here we are today at the Big East Lake at the Haliburton Highlands Water Trails. We have site number 10 for this week. It is Wednesday, August 4th, and we're here till Saturday. So yeah, it should be fun. It's a little warm and muggy outside right now, but it's fine. For anyone who hasn't been here, the portage to the lake, 250 meters. Most of it's rock like this as you walk down to the lake. Good afternoon, everybody. It is 4 o'clock. We have made it to our site. We are on site 10 on the Big East Lake here at the Haliburton Highlands Water Trails. We are on site 10 is right near the East Bay. So I'm going to swing this around and show you what the bay looks like. It also goes back over here to an unofficial portage that leads to another lake. Up in here, as you can see, there's a beaver dam right there, and it's pretty tall. And I do see a heron in the back. You probably don't see it. It's back there having lunch probably. Okay, so the site goes up. It's not that steep, but some people may call it fairly steep, up to the usable area where the fire pit is and the tent. I will swing it around this way here to show you what the lake looks like. It's a great view. I'm not going to complain about the view. You can see down there, that's where the canoe is on the rock, and then there's lots of rock. And yeah, it comes up into the usable area. So let's take a look at that. Here we've got the fire pit right up here. We've got the two chairs. We brought big chairs because we could. And then the tent pad there. And then over on the other side of the tent pad, we have our kitchen area that we're going to use because it's a pretty cool rock, and we can actually stand and use the use this area here. So that's pretty cool. And then this rock actually keeps continuing down over there. And then on the other side of the tent pad, which we are using here, is the area that goes down into the bathroom. And there are some few tent pads down there. I don't know if I'd want to use it. There's a lot of bugs down there. So that is the site, which is pretty cool because it's got a great view. The tent's in the shade, the food area is in the shade, and then everything else is in the sun with this awesome view. So it's after supper, and we're following the trail. It goes along the side of the water, and it comes out to this really cool cliff thing, which is neat. So that's that's heading north up the Big East. And that is the way to the other bay right there. Yeah, pretty cool looking. And it goes. Okay, so we've been pretty busy. We've had supper, which wasn't the best, but a little salt never hurt anything. And we've got our pile of wood and sticks that we've collected. When you go back into the bush, lots of bugs. We did our dishes, and we are resting and stuff like that. Yeah, so this is the view right now. Pretty nice. The sun is going to set, it says, in an hour and 44 minutes at 8:38 today. So we're going to get a nice sunset probably. Okay, so the way to the toilet is actually pretty cool. You go through all this hemlock forest. We're not really sure what this wet mark is there, so we kind of just avoid it. And it's all the way back here. And we put our food barrel back here too. So that was actually, we took us 4 times to get it up there. Not too bad, but we've got it up here. So there's the toilet right there. That's nice. And here we are with the food barrel rope. We've put it up at the top there, and it's up there. So it will be the proper 6, 4, 3, whatever. Okay, so the bugs are relentless back here. So as you can see, the rope is right there. And yeah, there's bugs everywhere. And I've already sprayed myself several times. So I'm just, I do not know exactly why they are. They're out there, but I hope they don't come out to the fireplace after dusk and dawn, they say. But anyways, so yeah, we got enough wood for tonight. We may possibly have enough wood for tomorrow because we actually got a lot. That is the trail that leads to the bathroom, and then just up the hill, and it brings us back to the beautiful view. And I'm going to swing this around because you're locked on my face right now. And that's the view that we get, which is actually pretty cool. Tomorrow we're gonna take a boat ride over here to see the that rock over there and see what's going on over there, that rock face. And we're gonna check out the different bays that are in this lake. So we're gonna try to do that in the morning before it gets really hot. Big rocks, lots of rocks to play on, lots of water to swim in. I don't mind this site so far. We'll see how tonight is, if the lake is rowdy or anything like that, because I've heard of complaints about it being loud with people. But so far so good. So I fixed the fireplace up, moved some of the rocks around and cleaned up in the inside. We found some cans in there, and we've just prepped the fire for tonight and got a lot of wood over here. Yeah, so we should be good. And this is our view. If we sit here, this is what we get to look at. Pretty cool. Sunset. The loon is not happy that that boat was there. Okay, so good morning. I was just setting these chairs up and they open up and I screamed. Everyone in the lake probably heard me because I saw this little guy inside. Isn't he cute? A little tree frog. I don't know what kind of frog it is, to be honest, but anyways. Okay, so we are on our way to the dam, which is at the bottom of the Big East Lake, and it's about 10:30. Okay, so we've made it to the dam area. There is this little notch in the rocks. Nice red flowers over there. And then it comes to these big rocks here. And then over here, I'm not sure if this is the dam that they're talking about, but when I see dam, I'm thinking like cement and a big drop. Here we just get rocks that leads into a creek. It's nice though. So this is the creek that leads down to Lower Dam Lake, which is at the bottom of Big East Lake. It's kind of nice. Okay, so we just got back. We went all the way down here to look at the dam, and then we went to Shelter Bay, and then we went to Southwest Bay and up to Paltry Bay, which is the entrance to the island, and we went around the island and we picked up some driftwood, and now we are back. It's about almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's getting hot. People are leaving, people are coming, so the lake is a little busy at this time, but it's spread out that you don't actually see a lot of people until you get right up to their site. So I'll flip it around and show you all the wood that we got. So it may not look like more, but to us the pile has doubled in size, so that should be enough wood for tonight and probably tomorrow, because we have this big long piece here, which is actually, it looks like a maple tree. I'm tanning on the rocks and look what's come up. Balloons. There's the baby. It's so close. Good afternoon from inside the tent. It's actually evening. It's a little after 6. We have done not much since we've got back from wood gathering. We've read our book. I sat in the sun, Mo napped, I then had a nap, which is why I'm inside. So this is the view from inside the tent. There's our little light there. Not my legs. There we go. So that goes down to the toilet. Trees. And then we get to see up there. So that's why at night, we didn't put the top on yesterday and we won't do it tonight, so we can see all the stars. There's lots of stars last night too. Hi there. So it's about 7:30 here at camp. We took down the VCS tarp because it was too hot inside, and we actually weren't using it for bugs and stuff like that because there isn't many around. So we kind of just sprayed. We just had supper. Time to fill up the water bottles, and I will give you a view of what the lake looks like right now because the wind gone. There's no more wind. Birds are out singing and stuff like that. The lake is totally flat, and here's what the lake looks like right now. There's the sun, almost looks like yesterday, and it's flat. It looks completely like glass. The campsite over there, you can see probably there's smoke there. That's the bay. Look at that. So it is 9:40, and we're having a fire tonight finally. A lot of sticks because we don't have a lot of big pieces, so we have to keep throwing sticks in every 5-10 minutes.